Hey guys, Patrick here in Southwest Fort Worth, and I want to give a quick update of the fish room because I know I look at my older videos and then some of these fish just grow so fast. There's just stuff to update. So here's a little update. Let's start with the Celestial Pearl Danios, and you'll be able to see in here. Pardon the glare. I don't have a light for this tank because it gets sunlight, but as you can see, there are a lot of different sized fry in this tank. And some are, the older fry are just about adult size. These guys, those are some of the older fry. It's a cool thing about these Celestial Pearl Danios, they breed in the same tanks. I like these little, it's like a dish thing. I bought it at IKEA, but it gives some of the smaller fry a place to hang out. I have it in this tank right here. I've got one. And in this tank, you'll see some really small Boesemani Rainbow fry. Let's see if we can see one here. There's one. Right there. There's a few actually. Those are Boesemani Rainbow fry. Every day I take, in the morning, I'll take a spawning mop that I've put in with the parents, and I started moving them in this tank. And there were a bunch of fry. And once fry got too big, I started moving them in this tank. Some of those fry were getting too big, and there's still quite a few. Some up top there. But those I felt were getting too big, so then I started moving them to this tank. And now I've got some fry in here. Which is cool because Boesemani always seem to be in demand, so I like the fact that I'm gonna have a bunch. And speaking of some of the other fry that are just growing like weeds, I got some of the crib fry in here, and I also put some of the Blackskirt Tetra, glow lights, or the glow tetras, not glow light, glow tetras, and the Odessa Barbs. And they are in this tank because I took some of the Odessa Barbs, and I just got netfuls of Odessa Barbs and Blackskirt Tetras and Glofish fry, because there are a bunch of them are in here. So I just moved them. So it seems like if I spread them out, they'll grow quicker. That's the Glofish right there. There's a few others. And again, something just real interesting to note about these Glofish. I think it's their dad, was this pinkish Glofish, but I'm getting reds and pinks and purples. Some of the ones that have made their way somehow into this upper tank. Are different colors, and they're bigger as well. Same parentage, different shades. I'll have to move them out soon. It's my favorite angels. My favorite angel, these guys. They laid again yesterday. So I pulled the eggs. I have them in here. And one thing that I noticed is that when I keep them in the Angels Plus rearing jar, I kept them there for a week this time, and I got a better yield. So I just moved these guys out yesterday after they'd been in there between they were hatched, and then in about a week's time. So they just got moved out of the jar, and you can see there's they're kind of in that Java moss in some of the plants, but there are a lot in here, quite a few of them in here. And I've moved a lot over to this tank with the new lemon tetras and cardinal tetras that I have. You can see two different sizes of angels in there. Smaller one in the back. There's some of the koi ones. The koi are being koi. Oh, there's one. There's a few. And then in the back over here are the smaller ones that are in there now. They're all over this tank though. Another update. These rams I've been trying to breed. Keep in mind I've got a smooth rock over here. I've got 2 flat clay pots and then 1 broken one. Some nice flat surfaces. And I found out today they laid eggs. Problem is they have laid eggs on the gravel. It's hard to get a good shot of that. But yeah, they've laid eggs on the gravel. I mean, my plan was to, as soon as they laid eggs, to pull the eggs and hatch them artificially. Well, they're on to me. So they laid it on the gravel, so I can't take it. And there's 3 of them in there, but I'm thinking that I could have spotted the pair. Well, maybe it's a trio. I don't, because they're not being like aggressive toward one specifically. It seems like all 3 are guarding it. And I mean, if that's the case, that hopefully means that all the eggs are fertilized. We'll just see how they do. As soon as I can, I'm gonna pull some if they hopefully don't eat the eggs. I don't know. Sometimes I love just watching cherry shrimp swim like little fairies. Let's see, red blue Colombian tetras, a lot of them growing out. This guy's still on eggs. Actually, they've hatched, so they're probably going to be venturing out soon. Anyway, we'll get some wide shots of the fish room, and then I'll end this update because we're getting at the 11-minute mark, and my phone gets hot and doesn't seem to like it when I go too long. Video gets choppy, which I think is happening now. We're in the fish room. I'm going to end it with the labs because they're out. Alright guys, there's your fish room update for the evening.